For business, we need a lot of analysis. By analyzing data, we can get useful information that can contribute to the strategy development. We can analyze internal data as well as external data. Some useful data, external data include those produced by government agencies and trade associations. So we have to analyze those data as well. So this is a sample records. So date, weekday, amount, product, representative or salesman, the customer. So this is actually partial data. But from this data, we can ask many questions on, for example, on what day of the week is the transaction amount the highest? Which representative or salesman handles the most? Which customer buys the most? It means which is the most important customer for us? Is there any relationship between representatives and customers? A specific representative handles a specific customer's orders, so we can ask many questions like this. But we can answer those questions using Excel, especially using the filter function or database functions or pivot tables. So let's see the Excel sheet. Here, actually, we have data. But there are quite a few records, 712 records. The simplest way is to apply filter here. Let's see how to apply filter here. So click the data menu, and then there is a filter icon. So by clicking simply the filter icon, filter is applied here. So if you want to see just Monday data, you can click Monday. So all Monday records are displayed. And if you want to see the amount, sometimes you can give some formula. For example, I want to see the record whose amount is greater than 30,000. Okay, then I have the list, but here Monday is already selected, so for every day I selected all transaction or records where the amount is greater than 30,000. For example, I can select different ways. Greater than 30,000 and smaller than, less than 50,000. So we can select all the records belonging to that range. So we can apply multiple filter. For example, let's select all. Okay, then we have all list. Okay, let's say product 1 handled by John. So we can apply many different filters, many different combinations of filters. So this is one simple way to analyze data. Another way is using database functions. So total area, okay, let's remove the filter. So total data is regarded as database, and then we use database functions to select the records that satisfy the conditions. I copied the field names, so I can give maybe data September 1 or amount greater than 30 or whatever. We can change the criteria. And then database functions. There are many database functions, but here database count A means it counts the cases. So it counts cases from the database, from A1 to F713 on spreadsheet data. And then it counts amount. But in this case, simply counts number of amount, not sum of the amount. Here, the criteria is given here. A1 to F2. This range is working as a criteria. So this database function selects the records that satisfy these conditions. Then if I want the total amount, then I use database sum, dsum, and then all other things are equal. In that case, here Excel counted just cases, number of records, but here it summed, it aggregated of total amount. And then here, because I used the average function, it calculated average of these two. So if you calculate the average of these two, because this is sum and this is 2, so we have the same number here. So we can calculate average or total or whatever. And then the most powerful function is using pivot table. To use pivot table, for example, here let's start from the data. Okay, here select insert menu, and then there is pivot table. So table or table or range. So this is the data range. Then I'm going to make a pivot table on existing worksheet. The location, I'll go to displays and then select OK. Then when I make a pivot table, there is field names. So let's calculate, let's see the relationship between representative and product. And then let's calculate total amount. Then here we have the result. For product 1, this is the table. So click Andrew sold product number 1. The total amount is 21,000. And then product 2, product 3, product 4, product 5. So who's selling the most? Probably Peter is the best representative because his total sales amount is the biggest. But if you want to see the composition of our products, maybe we can change the value, field settings, show value as a percentage of row. Then we will see the composition of the products. So end user sales, probably for everybody, product number 2 is the best selling product. On average, 48% comes from product 2, but the second ranking product on average, product 3 is the second best seller, but for Andrew, product 4 is the best seller, and for John also, the product 4 is the best seller. So in this case, we can ask why they sell more of product 4 than product 3. If they have special skills for product 4, then we may ask Andrew and John to share the skills with other representatives. The other way, if they lack skills in product 3, they can learn the skills regarding the product 3 from other representatives. So this is a very easy way, but you can answer many questions using these pivot tables. Okay. Thank you for listening to my lecture. I hope your understanding in Excel skill will help you, especially in your business. Thank you very much.